Yes, welcome back. Going to get patrolling here in a moment. Right now, we just got our Crown Vic out, fill her up with gas. We're headed to the station and get some things taken care of. Mm, 80 here would be. Guess we'll do that for day. All right, looks like we're ready and set. Oh, I need to check one more thing. Uh, I want to do. Hmm. I do not have a point where I can get a test here, so I mean I'm gonna have to travel all the way down to P. City. I'm just want to ask for that type of stuff up here. Okay then. Oh, maybe they'll check one more room real quick. See if we got it there. Going from here. I guess we can't quite go active yet. Now today's hello, Adina. Is that how you say your name, Miss? I do kind of see pretty much everything that's pretty much still going on in chat and stuff. So, but thank you for saying hi. Very pleasant to have you here. don't know exactly what we're going to find in our patrols today, so it's going to be very interesting to come up with. Let's go ahead and head down to the city. We still haven't gone on duty just yet because we need to go and put on a protective vest for ourselves. I thought they might have had some up at the Sandy PD whenever I decided to take a nap on the couch there, and then pretty much go from there. So I wish our cruise control system was back in place right now because it felt great to have, so I can at least drive the car a little bit better, in my opinion. Heavier weight from the acceleration really helped. But if you have any questions, things like that, you should definitely let me know, and I will try to answer them as best as I can um, while I'm doing my patrol today. So you can hear me narrate a little bit, things of that nature. I like to do it. I don't know, adds character to me, I guess, and what I'm thinking on our thought processes. Sometimes you'll hear that pretty frequently, and pretty much go from there. So, all right, I'll do have a second monitor, so I glance over and I do pay attention to some things, but trying to get an alert message that allows me to know when people are chatting. So that way it makes it a little easier for me to look over to respond quicker. Anyway, like I said, we're heading down to Los Santos City for to the PD to grab a vest, and then we're going to go on duty and start patrolling some of the city, since I don't think we have any county units that have launching fireworks in the city. It's not even the 4th of July. Making me wonder. Check it out after we get on duty here. I think it came from the hospital area of some sort, somewhere pretty low. Probably Legion for all the heck I know. The tools that we also have for ourselves is very high grade, in my opinion. To be able to catch criminals. Season 2 will bring an additional set of tools to catch criminals. So you can't just like pop shots and kind of run. So it's the one good thing I'm waiting for Season 2. The ballistics reports and stuff that we can do. Alright, we'll leave that there. Let's go get ourselves a vest, and then we got this little bit about Mission Row here. That's where we mostly bring all of our criminals and our motor pool gauge here, where all of our vehicles are accessed for the most part down in city. I'm Bravo 04, so basically I'm up in the county area, and I flip between mostly Sandy and up at Toledo. Great Ocean Highway, like all that is my basically responsibility. But today we are going to be down in the city, since I don't think there are any city units. I'm going to be patrolling as best we can, and watching after the populace and making sure things are going okay for them coming to the city. Maintaining job locations, things like that, so that way people will don't feel overwhelmed. So we already got a gun and all this other stuff that we need. I have on me. Oh, I barely have any cash. I'm gonna go grab some out. Gonna buy some additional vests or something here and there. But there are some things I might have to place into the evidence locker. I can push in later. Yep, all these amazing security cameras. Now, where to go? Oh, right. Bravo 04 dispatch. Be advised, in service and ready for calls. So you will not hear me use a lot of 10 codes now in this particular city. In regards to them wanting to move away from 10 codes and plain speak. So you will see a lot of over chatter in a way until people can get used to properly chatting through the radio. So I'm very sorry about that if you noticed that. But we'll go from there as well. Fill it on. Already locked up. So all traffic laws within the United States are also followed in the city. They break it, we gotta bust them for it. We forgot to check to see if there's any current active warrants right now. We'll do in a moment. Sit down and take a look. We're gonna head down towards PDM, which is the premium dealership, and ensure that there's no mischief going on there. People trying to steal any cars. PDM lot. Head over towards the information center, get some new blood and see what they're potentially doing for the city and hopefully going on there. So if you guys didn't know, if you're new to the city, you can access your vehicle interaction system here. Turn on dome lights inside, hood, trunk, all that stuff from here. There's also a slash command menu that works the same exact way. So you could open trunks and doors and things like that. Most recent vehicle that you were in will not work if you are a cuffed individual. Though. People waste time sometimes. Oh, buddy. Walking across the street like that. So we're going to go ahead and park it up here. So, let's go ahead and check our MDT system. For now. Warrants. Mentions of firearm licenses. So if these guys have any of these things on their warrants and stuff like that, we can actually go and look. We're for Detroit Port 2. Auto arrest. Auto driving car without a license vehicle. But that doesn't. Oh well, he fired. So that would warrant what was going on. Alright, I just wanted to make sure it didn't make sense at first. Any active stolen vehicles? 87. Type that in. Get a hit. You guys won't be able to see this, but I'm just typing in the information that I've got on the last. Cool. 21W51. Just copy things over really quickly. The first thing I want to do is I want to check to see if the vehicle comes back owned as registered property. Anybody? I'm going to go back to the MDT. Search for our vehicles here. Now we're going to search for the letters. Comes up with anybody's results. Nothing. So now we know this is a potentially stolen car. So the only thing I want to do is I want to use my muscles to be able to access my Bolo reader. So this is the Bolo plate that I'm going to push in for now. So the little plate reader down here does change variation to what the plate color is. I don't know what I'm exactly looking for at this time, but besides the fact that we're looking for a Simoleon granite black on black, pretty much. Hopefully, get that person ascertained. Whoever stole that car, and the last location was San Victus Boulevard. San Victus Boulevard, huh? Davis Boulevard, Youth Avenue. What's remember on the left or right? Sometimes north to south, and honestly, don't think that. No, we'll skip that for now, I guess. Looks like they're in a hurry there. So there, we're getting completely into the shift. Not too much else. There's any active EMS. 504 dispatch. Do you have any active EMS available? So we're looking for emergency services for medical.
Front, away.
Oh well, yeah, definitely stepped on it. Definitely stepped on it in front of me. Headed down this way. Oh yeah, he's definitely on the freeway. Get on the bridge. Can't catch him here somewhere. Pretty sure he went towards Polito somewhere. We're gonna be checking pretty hardcore. I'm gonna check the plate here in a second. If I can't catch up to him at this point, I'm not gonna sit here trying to the entire way. I'd rather be smart about this. He's the plate I clocked running away from me. So it's not a smart choice on his end. Doing that in front of a police cruiser. But right up to 96 miles an hour and just took off. Alright, well, we'll stop it here. Let's see if this vehicle belongs to anyone directly and who it belongs to. And we'll go from there. And I need to ask the government a question before I performing all of before we do that though, go ahead and this. Look at that. It belongs to somebody. They're Jonathan Martinez. There's a record here. Leaving the scene of an accident. Oh, that's not good. So we know he has leaving a scene of an accident, and we know his name. So copy his name down. Search reports. What report was? See, so Ammo City. He might be heading that direction. So what I want to do is I want to enter his plate in, catch him first. We have N9 R 8 the plate. We're gonna go up there and see if we can't find it first, and then go from there. And then worry about seeing if we can get my ticket based on speed of the vehicle not being able to catch up or not. Hey, sometimes we want airmail. Did take a picture of the actual plate when it was going 96 miles over. Unfortunately, I can only search for one plate at a time. So the main plate I'm looking at right now is definitely for him directly because I saw him breaking the law. His last report that he had, he ran towards Stab City. So if he ran towards Stab City, about Stab City. And it's one thing I want to try to establish there. I want to know, and I don't want to go around this box truck not here. So I'm going to poke out a little bit. There we go. And this guy. So the maximum speed limit is about 60 mph here. 50 is mostly on the highway or on this particular area of road. I tend to not bust anybody for going 60. They're normally either trying to overtake or something of that nature. That's totally fine. So no need for me to do all that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a right here. City. Can't pick up our car there. once we pick that guy up, hopefully we will be able to. And then there. He's not in Stab City. He's probably up somewhere at Grapeseed or something. But if I don't find him, I'm gonna try to see if we can't issue an air ticket for him. Fortunately, I won't be able to attach a thing for him for that because it's a ticket, so I might not be able to do it. Normally, we need to take a picture of the license plate and the locked speed. Ooh, no, don't do this again. I thought I fixed this problem. Muscles spazzing out. A very specific car right now. Play there. Good. I don't know, boys. I think you might have outsmarted me this time. First criminal to do that in a while. See what the yellow pages had to say. There. Tired of stealing cars and getting caught for go from point A to point B. Call for a taxi available. Oh, the taxi service is now available. That's what that was for. And drivers. There's paint jobs. Oh, so all right, cool. So paint service is active right now. Good news. Normally we would be an active canine unit, but like I said, right now, not able to do it. Not have enough. Actually, I didn't say that, but you know, we don't have enough people to have our canine active right now. Our officers available, so patrol units are destined very, very much needed. So, back Emperor. Not what I'm looking for here. Dan King. Nothing will match in those last three numbers. You know what I could do is I can go back into the dash cam footage for what the plate was going for. Probably airlift it off that way, and then it gets it. Yeah, I could do that. The plate was actually locked and everything was down and ready. The reason it's in front of the screen like that. um, Here, Yellow Jack. Didn't see anything at the auto parts store down there. We're gonna need gas soon, so traffic lanes without stopping. That would have been bad. Me not being a good Samaritan. Ah, crap, that's not gonna be good. Alright, let's fill her up. So, also, all the jobs within the city all correlate with each other as much as we possibly could do. I know Season 2 is going to integrate a little bit more just in the system. This one is basically with the countdown of the stations that if there are no truck drivers to do the job to fulfill gas, the city could run dry. Prices are driven up, and more people pay for gas, the lower those stations are. It's like supply and demand. So the higher they're kept, the better they are. For prices anyway. The lower they are, the higher the prices. So pretty soon, if you're not careful, you might be paying like 10 grand for gas if people aren't doing their jobs. And those drivers, they get paid pretty adequately to do their jobs, to pull into these areas to fill up the tanks, things like that. If we notice a tank that's getting low or something like that, we can contact them ourselves. But grab something here, pockets, hydrate the crap out of myself. Door is locked. So like I said, most of our time is mostly up in Sandy, Paleto. I'm going to check out Sandy real quick, and then we're going to head up towards Grapeseed and Paleto. If we can't get a hit on that vehicle, if it did not come back all the way down to the city at this time. People like to dip out on officers and things like that, and not really thinking of much of anything. Or I caught the guy was pretty interesting. If I'm not mistaken, I seen him coming through Occupation. That's San Andreas. I'd have to look again. So make sure you don't see any specific vehicles in this location anywhere. The most obvious places are pretty much checked. The other ones are not that important. Didn't wreck his car. Normally, if there is a wreck of some type, we want to ensure that people are calling the police, so that way we can get proper insurance information and things like that to people. Well, to pay for damages, things like that, what caused the wreck, who's going to be responsible for it, who's going to receive a ticket for it, things like that. But a lot of people don't like calling cops. I just understood that, it supposed to be the narc or the snitch, but the thing is protection and safety for your insurance capabilities to pay things out. Pretty soon I'm going to hopefully be able to get an insurance company for people who want an insurance card from me and give it as a option. So they pay X amount of this per month, kind of like they do like their house mortgages, to have that insurance per day in the city, like every hour or so like that, it'll charge them for it. Or every couple of days or something like that. Whatever a couple of days would be, like every 4 hours. So charge them on a bi-weekly basis of how much time they've spent in the city would be great. So if I can hopefully have them write something like that out, would be great for code. I just know I don't want to do it. It'd be kind of insane to have a system like that in place. What's our car? We're actually gonna push down here as fast as we can here. About to turn over. Can't catch that guy. Actually, done. Knowing him, he's probably halfway to Sandy right now. He didn't make any turns. Can't catch him. A lot of trucks. Definitely not our guy. Hey, maybe took off again. I didn't get him in time. Alright. Let's head back down towards the city anyway. He comes back up, he comes back up. Kinda how I look at it right now. I'm gonna double check one more area. I mean, probably gonna need gas. Oh. I'll give up on this guy for now. Comes back around. We'll get him. Hopefully get the reports sent up if we're able to do that. While I'm taking a nap and stuff, I'll send an email out and see if we can do stuff. If we can, this guy will be getting an air ticket. Wonder why, but yeah. But we'll send him all the evidence he'll need to know it was him. So, and everybody believes that driving a pure white vehicle can be advantageful. Sometimes it is, even if it's a slow car. The reason I like the Crown Vics, not because they're just iconic. The cars are solid. They were built to be solid, to do everything that was meant of them. Running them ragged, running them into the ground, and they would last for years. Even after being shot up, they would continue to operate. That's the one thing I loved about Crown Vic. Everybody's being a good lady two-shoe. Ooh, it's alright. Fine. Guess we'll head up towards the hospital to see if we have any disease that people have that might need some help. So I don't think emergency services, besides myself, is active right now. So we can only do very limited aid for people.
Rear, away.
Holy shit, is that the taxi? Flying on it. Felony speeding right there. I headed so fast. And we're looking. Man was stepping on it. Know that. I locked the rear plate because taxi 53. Who would be taxi 153? Yeah, you know what I could do? Aha. Yes, sir. You have a job, and I don't have to chase you. That's right. We're gonna actually bring you to me. The first thing I'm gonna do is actually see if the taxi belongs to a particular driver. So search this taxi. Search. Come up. Nothing. All right. So to see that as a custom plate, like that is not good. Oh, that looks like our guy. Taxi 153. Am I right? Pull into the parking lot.
I'll pause your fare for now.
Alright.
Got you. Cannot believe I actually got you. Hello, sir. Can you please roll down the window and shut the vehicle off for me?
Yep.
You didn't have to
That's
open
the
the
door.
door.
That's it. Yep,
That's,
sorry,
that's
sorry.
alright. Things happen. Hello, sir. My name is Bobby Coates. I'm a trooper with the San Andreas State Police, sergeant within the department. May I ask who I'm speaking with today, sir?
Okay. What?
May I ask who I'm speaking with today?
Oh, my name is Sam.
Sam. Hi, Sam. How you doing today?
I'm doing alright.
All right, Sam. So we have a little bit of an issue. Okay, I had your vehicle clocked on 113 up near Pillbox.
100 pillbox.
Yes, sir. I'm the one that caught you on my rear
Doing
plate.
113
Yes, sir.
when I pulled up behind you.
Sir, you went right through like every light. You were speeding, going straight
That
down here.
wasn't me. I have dash cam in here. I can
Okay.
show you.
You're
I was
gonna.
behind you at pillbox, and you took a right. Then you took a right going up towards the top of pillbox.
All right, sir. So we'll. I can also pull off the dash cam of what I have available and what happened whenever you went flying through
There
pillbox.
is another one of us driving around.
And he has the same plate of your vehicle.
It's a company vehicle. I don't know.
I highly doubt that. Do you guys have a CB radio?
We do not, but I can call him.
You know what? If you'd like, you can go ahead and then I have to come down here too. Okay. I'll wait before I do any further ticketing. Okay. But right now I have you for the felony speeding, which is basically 75
I
miles over the
pulled out
speed
of the
limit.
bottom of Pillbox and
Okay.
came up behind you, and you took a right, and then took another right up towards the top of Pillbox.
All right. Do you have your license on you too, by the way?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm
Alright.
calling to him.
I think we need to exit the vehicle for him to receive the license, or else everyone in the vehicle will get it.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I'm going to step out of the vehicle now.
All right, so my boss didn't give me his number, so I just put in a call for a ride.
Okay. That's totally fine.
Oh, where was it?
Have you met Grandpa?
Sit there and wait.
I have not met Grandpa.
The one that wears underwear?
I have not met
He's
Grandpa.
a crazy little bitch.
I don't know who that is, sir. I just need your license, sir, and the registration for the vehicle. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
All right. Take your time. I'm here. I'm not here to be the bad guy. I just want to make sure.
Yep.
That, thank you very much, Mr. Axe, Sam Axe.
Yep.
Okay. So this is your You don't have a driver's license?
Oh, bad. Hold on. License card. There we go.
Ah, here we go. Awesome. I don't know why you had it in your photo ID. It's all
My
right.
bad.
Hey, man, some people need 2 identification cards. I understand. All right, Mr. Axe. All right, you give me 1 second, so I'm gonna get some information checked in the back while I'm waiting on your hopefully the other person to help you out. Okay.
All right, no problem.
All right. So we ended up catching this person. Definitely doing some felony speeding, and if that vehicle doesn't come back, he's definitely gonna have to end up getting a ticket and potentially it's suspended for a day. I would probably rather do that for safety reasons. He is a taxi driver, and the last thing I want to do is allow him to have further passengers. Get this, no license. Oh, okay. Well, that is interesting. Well, he handed me a valid driver's license. Because this is a firearms license. If you guys do not know that, they come up as premise de porte de arme, which is firearms license. This is not good for him. I hope his significant other or person gets here because this is a very bad situation for him. Stop getting in the car. Out. Thank you. Jesus. Awesome. Is this your friend here? Coming up?
What was that? Oh, that's my boss.
Okay, awesome. Hello, sir. How you doing today?
Good, yourself?
Doing great. I have a couple questions for you. Okay, who's gonna step over here for me? Okay. So I have your employee here pulled over. Blow my notes. There we go. And I caught him going 113 in a 45 coming down Pillbox and then upper side of Pillbox Hill. And he flew right by me doing 113 as I was pulling into Pillbox. My rear radar caught it and caught his license plate at the same time. Now he's saying it's a company car. I do believe that since I've seen you pull up as his boss. The other thing is he denied doing the speed. Number one. Number two, I did see the color of the vehicle, which was his color of the vehicle as he went by. It was just super quick, and I barely got the glimpse. So I was running around looking for the plate. I had it locked. I knew what plate I was looking for, and I got his plate hit on it, and that it was a taxi. Okay.
Alright.
So the second reason, right now, sir, is that he's driving without a valid driver's license. Did you check his driver's license, like his actual driver's license, or have a state unit actually look at it to make sure it's real?
No, my verification is a simple. You got a license? Yes or no?
Okay.
Like, I'm a taxi company, sir. I ain't got money to be spending on fucking having you guys come down to run shit. You guys charge too much for that shit.
Okay. Well, maybe we can work with you a little bit in the future. You can definitely hit up Commissioner Foster of getting that information a little bit more fleshed out for you. But today, you're going to probably have to transport the rest of his fare. Okay.
Alright, just send his fines to me for whatever the fuck he is. I'll cover him because he's in a company vehicle.
Okay. Normally, the fine would go directly to the driver, but unless you were going to reprimand him in your own way, that's totally fine. But I'm not going to be able to let him drive out of here.
I'll take care of that part, but just send all the fines or whatever fees that will be due for his fucking stupidness just bill it to the downtown Cabco.
All right, I just need to go ask him a few more questions about his driver's license while
Yep.
he gave me this fake ID. All right, be right back, sir. Hey, Mr. Axe.
What's up?
All right, can you step out of the vehicle for me?
Yeah, can I ask what for?
All right, you want to come over here with me?
Oh, I think it was my fare. God damn it.
All right.
Alright, I'll cover.
So I'm gonna go ahead and read your Miranda rights. You're not under arrest or anything
What
right
did
now.
I do wrong?
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can and say will be used against you in the court of
Yeah.
law.
Can
You
I
do not
ask
have
what
an
I did
attorney.
wrong, though?
One will be provided for you by the state if there is one available. Would you still like to cooperate with me today, sir?
Yeah, I would like to know what I did wrong, though.
All right. So the first thing, sir, is the fact that you did do the felony speeding. Okay.
No, I
noticed-
didn't.
Okay, sir. We will provide that for you if you would like.
I can bring it to the car right now and show you my dash cam, sir.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Jump in, I'll be right with you.
It doesn't.
Hey, just to let you know, all your fees are being covered by the company, so just get your shit fixed
Well,
and
this
get fucking
I
done.
got fucking you put the dash cam in there. And it shows that I didn't fucking speed. Like
I know. That's something you can take to the court after. For right now, just get it over with and get back on the job.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. No, that's totally fine.
I mean, I can't just show you the fucking dash cam that's in there. Like,
Yes. Sir, that's something you have to prove to the judge in court, sir. Okay, and my dash cam will also be available as well. All right.
Yep.
All right. So we'll go ahead and take care of this good fashion way here. Okay.
Alright, sir, if you just want to set your destination.
yep.
So let me get my notes out. So I got you doing the 135. Got the plate. I have all that information already that I had from the initial incident of you going by me. Okay. So the other issue that I have today,
It's kind
sir,
of
is
weird
the
'cause
fact
I
that
never went. Well, whatever.
I don't know why your boss left.
Go ahead.
I needed him to give you a lift if you needed it. I don't want to send you to jail today.
Yeah, I mean, like I didn't do anything. I don't get what's going on, but
Okay.
you know, do what you gotta do.
Alright, is there anything illegal in the vehicle that I need to be aware of?
Not that I know of.
Because the
I
type
mean,
of
I do
speed,
have people in and out of there, so
it does warrant a search. I'm just going to let you know that because of the felony speeding. The second thing, sir, is the fact that you don't have a valid driver's license.
what?
Okay. When I looked it up on the system in there, sir, it said that you do not have a valid driver's license. And
That's some
what you
bullshit. I
handed.
went right over there and did a driving test.
Okay. I will highly recommend that you get that sorted out with the DMV. I will not ticket you today
Yeah, I
for
will.
that. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll be nice enough and let you drive the vehicle out of here, but I will double check with the state before I let you go here. Make sure that you're okay to drive. All right. But I will be
Yeah.
giving you a ticket for the felony speeding, but I'll knock it down to 5 over. But it will reflect that you did do felony speeding. Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm knocking you down to doing only 5 over because you were doing 113.
Alright, how do I fight this? Because this is some bullshit.
It'll just be on your
I'm not
record. You're
trying
not
to be
going.
rude. It's just.
I mean,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
need that on my record.
Right, you take it through court, and if you win, it'll be removed off your record. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And we'll go from there. Okay. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get some other information written down, and I'm gonna be right back with your ticket. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Do you mind if I won't get in, but just reach in and get this the dash footage?
Yeah, it's totally fine. All right.
All right.
Feel bad for this guy. Not a lot I can really do. No, I have to actually get a car for the rest of this mission. Ay. That was 118. Oh my goodness. My God, my spelling today. Anything else for that? He was doing well over this, so basically that's felony speeding. Um,
You need it repaired?
oh, it's only 900 bucks. Ain't bad. Hey, Mr. X.
What's going on?
Alright, so I'm gonna let him drive the vehicle out of here. I told him to go make sure things are corrected with the DMV a little later on to make sure that he has a proper driver's license. For some reason, the system is not kicking back that he has a proper driver's license. I checked it 3 more times to make sure. I am going to be on his own reconnaissance to let him drive, just to make sure he's following these traffic laws. All right.
All right, thank you, officer.
If he wishes to fight the fine, he can do so at the with the state. If he wishes to do that as well, to make sure it's not on his record a little in a later time frame, and as well. Okay. I forgot you said you were the one who wanted to pay the fines. Am I correct?
Yep.
All right. So you can give him the money directly to pay those fines, but I have to actually fine him directly. All right.
Yep, that's fine.
All right. So his fine today is going to be about $900 because I knocked it down from the felony speeding down to only doing 5 over. The felony speeding would have been $5,900. I knocked it down to the $900 for 5 over. Okay.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
All right. So I'm being very nice with him today, as much as I can be. And what's your name, sir?
Me or him?
You, sir, with the beer
Well, he
cans on
knows
your
my name.
head.
Name's Clark.
Clark. Okay, Clark. All right, so like I said, your associate here, I just want to make sure he gets his valid driver's license. If you want to ensure that any people you hire in the future have a valid driver's license, just come down. Make sure you get them checked out that they do have one. If we do have an issue with the system, we can also get it corrected, hopefully during the next tidal waves, and that way we can continue moving forward with your hirees. Okay.
Will do.
All right, Mr. X. Said you had some body cam footage that you needed to show me.
Yes.
All right, so what?
Can I do that via Discordia, or do I have to
My name is
snip it?
if you here's my email, my card, you have to email that to me, that way I can give that to the judge as well, whenever you decide to
Okay.
go through that.
So I do have to snip it and send it in,
Yes, sir.
and can't just let you watch it.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so where I had gotten you was in the upper pillbox. That's where you were
Upper
doing.
pillbox?
Yeah, and I undered you at 113. I said you were doing 118 when I went and rechecked the radar.
I don't think I was at upper pillbox, but
That's all right.
I'll look at the footage.
Unless someone else stole a taxi with your plate on it. I highly
How
doubt
did
that.
it actually, boss? How do the plates work on these things? Are they all the same, or?
No. Like
No,
if you
they're not. You're a 153.
Alright.
I'm 226.
okay.
That's odd. But I'll look at the footage, see what's going on, because I don't remember ever being up there.
Okay. I mean, things happen. Sometimes you have the foot on the accelerator, and this is why I'm, down in the
I don't
line.
think this thing has an accelerator.
Right?
Thing's slow as shit.
That's what I ended up getting. Okay.
Alright.
All right. So give me 1 second here. All right. There's the ticket. I just need you to sign that for me. It's not admission of guilt
Thank
of any type. Just the fact you are receiving a fine today for $900 for speeding. Okay. Awesome.
Alright.
All right, so there's a copy of your ticket, and the other
Thank you.
part of your, like the fine itself, will be airlifted to you, and that way your boss can give you the money to pay that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You guys have any further questions about your traffic stuff today, sir?
Negative.
Oh, and by the way, for that footage, you want to email it to Bobby Coates. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Remember, she lights are out. You'll be free to go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just remember to drive safe, gentlemen.
Will do. Everything's good. Sorry about that.
Alright, follow that. Let's head back to the taxi place and they'll wait for them to stop me there.
It kind of sucks to be that guy. I really didn't want to do that to him, but for felony speeding, it's very much an important thing that he needs to know how to do. Dropping all those. Go back to the MDT. Report and sentence import. Pretty much a clean record. Yeah, I don't want to charge him twice. Alright, awesome. I didn't call it that I was on a traffic because I'm the only person in the city. No one's been on duty yet, so.
Right across from the Lost MC place over by the casino.
So it's not every day that we get people that have certain things like that do happen. But when I got that guy's plate number when he ran right by me, woo boy, I cannot believe I actually found him. I was impressed that he stayed in the area as long as he did, trying to follow all the traffic laws after he blew through me through that light and everything. I should have got him for the light and everything, but got him for the speeding. I didn't want to check on his charges, anything like that. We're here to make sure that people are following laws and stuff like that, so being safe. And for me, I think correcting the speeding might help him see those stop signs and stoplights. So hopefully in the future we'll adhere to those things as well. So hopefully I don't catch him doing any more speeding. and that his boss will pertain to him doing what he needs to do. We just can't run rampant out here, man. Oh yes, I forgot about that. We're actually gonna head off and do that real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get that video part clipped out since we're going to have a little bit of a tsunami here in a minute, and then go from there. I didn't search the vehicle. I told him I was going to, but I decided not to. I was being nice. Like I said, there was a lot of things that I should have, done a little bit more. Since the gentleman was felony speeding. I want to go from there. He's going to send me his information as well, and that way we can get that taken care of with him. Oh yeah, I'm just going to put the vehicle away, and so don't need it for right now. And hopefully you guys stay tuned. After probably about the next 15 to 20 minutes, we'll be back in about that time frame to start some more streaming for you guys. It'll be part 2 for today, and then I'll go from there. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you later.